and welcome to day 1 of Inktober. Today's prompt is poisonous, and I just barely made it in on time. Hopefully I'm going to be doing an Inktober piece every day. I would like to record and put out something every day, but fingers crossed I might be able to do that, and I might not. So today I decided to do some little panther amanitas because they're a type of mushroom that grows around here that is poisonous, and that was the first thing I thought of when I heard the prompt poisonous. I'm not familiar at all with ink, so this is really a trial and error kind of experience. I learned some things, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's kind of similar to working with watercolor, but it's a lot more permanent because my ink it's waterproof, so that means unlike watercolor, I can't pick up and mix anything that I've put down that has already dried. So that was a bit of a struggle, but all in all, I really love the way this piece turns out, and I hope you guys do too. I'm really excited for Inktober and a lot of the prompts. I just think they're going to be so much fun. I'm focusing on a nature or fantasy kind of themed Inktober. I'm going with the official prompts, but I'm probably not going to have anything modern or sci-fi. I really want to have a kind of fantasy aesthetic, and nature goes right along with that. If you hear anything weird in this video, it's probably either my fish tank or my cat in the background. She was just eating, so there might be some crunching on the video. I was originally going to try and talk while I did this. I did talk while I was doing this recording, but unfortunately the audio just doesn't work in my little area with my desk and stuff. It's just too echoey. So you're getting a voiceover today, and probably for the rest of Inktober. I'd like to do voiceovers for each piece. There might be a piece here or there that just has music because I really get into some time crunches sometimes. The ink that I use for this piece is a Speedball ink. That's what I have in the water brush, but it didn't really work with the water brush at all, as I'm sure you'll see throughout this. I ended up just using that brush like a paintbrush. I just kept dipping it, and the ink that I had in my little wells, I don't know what kind of ink that was. I think it's waterproof, but it just came in this little container with no markings, nothing. I even checked the bottom of the container, so I don't know what kind of ink that is. It might be the exact same kind, but aside from that, the only stuff I used was a secure micron pen, and I think it's a Secura Jelly Roll, a white gel pen. And the sketchbook I used is just a XL sketchbook. It's not actually large, that's just what the brand said, that I got from Walmart for a few bucks. It's actually a pretty small sketchbook, and it's a mixed media. So there's a bit of buckling, but I really like using these sketchbooks. There's another brand at Walmart that is essentially the exact same thing, and they both work out great for just small, easy to carry stuff, and this works with watercolor as well, and my watercolor pencils. Again, it buckles a little bit, but it's not too bad unless I completely oversaturate everything, and you'll see the results kind of speak for themselves. This isn't anything that I would use professionally, but it gets the job done. Well, I think that's about it for day 1 of Inktober with my little panther amanita mushrooms. I love mushrooms of all kinds, so this one was a great way to start Inktober. And if you like this and you want to see more, I'll be playing around with ink and seeing what I can do for the rest of this month. I'm hopefully putting out a video every day, so if you want to subscribe, you can look forward to that, and you know, all that stuff. If you like the video, it helps me out, and share and all that kind of stuff if you like it. And if you want to find me on any other social media, My website is jzfantasyart.com. I'm jzfantasyart pretty much everywhere except for on Twitter, where I am Jasmine Zelmer. So yeah, that about wraps it up. Thanks for stopping by.